Shalom YouTube, this is Sister T. Got Sister Ebony and Sister Taylor in the background. And welcome again to The Rock. Today I'm just showing you a little bit of what we're doing. A lot of times we get questions. We haven't seen you sisters in a while. What are y'all doing? Well, you know it's spring, and springtime around here on The Rock is pretty busy. There's a lot of preparations we have to do that we start just before spring and into the early parts of spring. And then of course we just had Passover memorial as well. So other than that, we've been busy prepping, and today we're all out here, all the sisters and family, and we're getting our sheep pen together, cleaned out. There's a lot of hay and stuff in here, things that they have pooped on, basically, the old hay, and we are getting it, and it's usually some of it will compost down, so we're getting it composted down, and our master determines how it's going to be used. And so we're just cleaning it out so our sheep will have a clean home, so they're not being infested with bugs, with worms and things like that that sheep and goats can be exposed to very easily. So this is just one of the sheep houses. This is a safe place they can go when it's raining and stuff and it's covered, but you know they poop in there often, and so we have to clean out their home and their area where they are residing quite often. Otherwise they'll be come at risk for worms and any other thing that's out here. So today was a come clean up day, and also a sheep maintenance care. Sister Ebony and Sister Taylor took care of some of the maintenance, making sure they had their medicines and vitamins and things like that, giving them fresh water. And so right now everyone is doing a task. Some people are filling up these bins. Like right now, Sister Ebony are helping fill up these. And myself as well, before I start recording, of course. We're filling up these, and Sister Tay's in the back taking them with a couple of other people to take them to where our master asks us to put them. So he can shred some and get them prepared to go in the garden or anywhere else. So we're just about done here for what we're going to do today. So let me see. Still got some empty bins, so we're going to finish cleaning this out. This pile here, the house. Then we have little baby. Look at this little lamb, so cute. Look at her. She's running around. Okay, you can not move me over here in this dirty area. Come on. But she's so cute. Look at her. You want to say hi? Yeah, she is doing really well. She's only about a month old. About a month, Ebony?
Not even a month old now.
Not even a month yet? She is still... I know it's coming up. She should be a month soon, but she's not a month yet. There we go. Alright, so here's what we are doing. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to say something about this hay, because as we're getting it out, the good thing about when you have things like this, like the hay that we have, it is actually a resource for us, because although we buy the hay for our sheep to have, every winter we have an excess of hay, whether it be hay because it got peed on, pooped on, and that hay is no longer good for your animals to consume. And they, of course, when they're chewing, they're wasting hay, they're stepping on hay. Well, we then get to, instead of allowing it to be wasted, there's multiple things that we're able to do with it. Sometimes when we have really good hay and they have seeds on them, like seed heads and stuff, we'll spread them around the area, so that way we can, around the area in the sheep pen, so those areas can reproduce more grasses, when it's time in due season. And also, like when we have hay like this, where it doesn't look as bad in some areas, or it's a lot drier, and it's we can use them for different things. So especially once they're composted down, they can go be applied to the gardens. Even hay like this sometimes can be used in a place of straw. In some things, if you wanted to build, using cob and things like that. I know we've looked online and we saw many things that people use cob, and when they don't have straw, I'm on a video. When they do not have straw, they'll use certain types of hay or old hay that they have. And of course, it's not the same as straw. You can look it up yourself to see if you ever use it. But it can be used for that. Sometimes we've had hay that have gotten wet in the rain, and the animals wouldn't eat it, and it was not peed and pooped on, it just was too wet, and we've been able to use that along with our leaves for bedding for the chickens, so they lay their eggs in something soft, and because if they don't have proper bedding, they won't lay their eggs there. I mean, they'll lay, but usually we have more success if they are bedding as have the leaves and the hay in it. They'll go in their laying areas and they'll lay more. We have way more success. So there's many things you can use this for. So that's another good thing is, like, there's nothing here that has to go to waste, because whatever we're using it for, if there's extra or if it's some that didn't get used properly fully, there's always another a way that we can use it. And our master is like the master at reusing things, and it is amazing what he does with it. So I don't know if you all seen that show, or the person they call MacGyver, but he is definitely the person who could create something out of anything. And Sister Ebony is very similar. She'll come out here and find this hay, and she'll find something to make out of it. Before you know it, we'll have a hay house made out of hay. A hay pen. She's even made a hay basket. I mean, Sister Ebony is very much that way as well. She knows how to take some of these materials that we have on the land. If it's just a bunch of sticks and we didn't know what to use it for, and that's just an example, of course, she'll find something to use it for. And some of them are a great success. Some, we're like, try again, but she's very useful like that. And so is our master. He's the king of it. So it's another reason I'm showing you. So all this hay will not go to waste. It was already used with the sheep, and now we're going to use it again. So that's what I want to show you. In a moment, I'll be able to show you something else we're going to do after cleaning out the house. A few other maintenance things that we do. Until then, I'll see you soon. Okay, over here, I just wanted to quickly show you this, because when we finish with the sheep house, normally when we have to put new bedding down, such as hay or anything like that, we'll put, this is ash, wood ash. When we burn the wood for the winter, and the wood ash can be used for many things, but that's not what we're talking about in this video. But in particular, the wood ash helps kills, other things that can hurt the sheep, like mites and ticks and any other little bugs and things out there. We'll put the wood ash so it will help our animals, keep them safe from any other little critters out there that go into their bedding areas, and worms and things like that. It's just another thing that helps. It doesn't prevent them from not getting anything, but it does help. So we would lay wood ash down in the bedding to help, so the area can be nice and clean, and that we can keep them as safe as we possibly can as they're laying out there. Now it's a little dark because it was raining, but normally this is one of the applications we would use when cleaning out their bed. This is one of the things that we'll do. Okay, that's all for now. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so this is the area we were just working in, and we had all those bins of hay, and we actually ran out of bins, so we only had a few more little small hay piles that we needed to get up. One here, and a little over here, and a little over here. But for the most part, we have completed the job. There was actually more hay added into this house of theirs. Normally we put like I was showing you in the other part of the video, where we get the wood ash, and we lay it on the ground underneath here once all the hay is out, and then we'll put the hay on top of it. And sometimes we'll sprinkle wood ash on top as well. Again, that's to help with the parasites, the worms, things like that. And we got a little pile over here. So we ran out of bins, and I'll show you. I mean, we have so many bins that we've taken down for our master to process, and now they're just all filled. So once he's done processing the hay and we apply them where we want, then we'll have our bins available. And then right here we have a little container of baking soda, and that's to deal with bloat. So the sheep can come have baking soda whenever they need it, so they're not having problems with bloat. But otherwise, that was all. I just wanted to show you what we were doing, how we were doing a little maintenance with the sheep, in general, on their general health, as well as cleaning out the pen. And it was just a nice family day. A little bit of rain had taken place, so we are done. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Just a little snippet of what we were doing today. Okay, one moment, I need to fix something. I'm back. I got stuck trying to fix this gate, but it is fixed. So yeah, we're walking through the sheep pen right now, the other portion of it, and we've been doing a lot of work in the sheep pen because we had a lot of wood and sticks and stuff that we've been moving as a family. I mean, at one point this whole area was filled with wood and sticks, and we all came out here, worked together, and got it done. So we're doing a lot of work in here, so that way hopefully all this area that you see that doesn't have grass will be filled with grasses and things that are good for our animals so they can feed themselves. Our master been working diligently, cutting up this wood. So that's what we've been up to. Here's a pile here he has cut up, and we move it out, and it's usually a lot more, but we've been moving it. So yeah, I'll show you the bins afterwards. The last of them that were packed, filled up, waiting to be processed. And then once they're processed, we'll have them available again. So, but that. Okay, so all those bins I just showed you were the last of our bigger size bins filled up. Our bigger and smaller filled up with all the hay that we removed, and that will be composted down, and some of it will be used for many different things. Like I said, nothing goes to waste here for the most part. If we can use it for something else, we reuse as often as we can to get the most out of everything that our master buys, grows, purchases, that we have. We try to get the most out of it, and if we can use it for 2 or 3 things, that is good for us. So, and we may have a video coming later on, maybe not this week but next week, on things that we reuse, just a few things that we reuse and how it can be useful maybe for you yourselves, sisters especially, because as sisters, you're the one that your husbands, masters are counting on to make the money stretch or to take care of the family the best way you can, or be able to use the resources that he provides for you. So we can show you a few things that we do around here to make the resources that our master provides for us go longer, stretch. You know how they used to say that term, you know how to stretch a dollar? We try to do that in the things that we have. We haven't perfected it, but there are things that we can make stretch. And like I said, our master is good at making a dollar stretch. You make a dollar seem like you spent $10, but he knows how to make things stretch. So we hope to do the same. I hope this video is inspiring, or you want to catch up with the Rock Sisters. So that's what we were doing today. Have a productive day. Blessings and shalom.